Hi guys, we are back again with another SkillDojo Placement Mela session, which is what is SkillDojo Placement Mela. And our guest who is with us, we have Subhendu with us, who is the CEO of Skillenza. He would be telling us everything about SkillDojo Placement Mela, how you can proceed with it, how to get a job and a placement offer in your hand just through offline like off campus placement Mela. So hey Subhendu, how are you?
Hi Daksham, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for calling me. I
So
guess
would you mind? Okay. Would you mind to help our audience to know more about SkillDojo Placement Mela?
sure. Before I begin, Daksham, I would like to know who are there in the audience. Guys, if you are there listening to me, please say hello on the chat and just mention about what you're doing currently. Like if you're studying, where are you studying? If you're working, which company you're working, and what's your immediate goal in life, right? It could be anything. It could be getting a job, getting internship, switching jobs, getting higher salary, whatever. Right? Feel free to put it there. Just comment it out. Say hello to us before we start the session. Let's get the
Yeah.
energy high, right?
Uh,
Laksham, what's your immediate goal? What do you want to do in life?
Okay, so the major thing would be to excel myself in the skills and also doing the job and internship is just to make yourself experience. But the major goal is to make myself more capable in doing the stuff which I am doing right now.
Great. I think that's what we all should strive for, right? Make ourselves better every day.
Yes.
There's a very simple maths, if you know. If you are at, let's say, 0.99, okay, and
Mm.
you want to improve 1% every day, right? Uh, okay, but if you compound it on a daily basis, right? You will see that
Yeah.
you will become better and better. It will become a big effect, right? So the idea should
Yes.
be how can we make ourselves better every day, right? 1% every day. I think that is what we need. Guys, if you're listening to us, please say hello in the chat. And we'll have a interesting session today. I don't if you have attended any of previous of my sessions, I try to not make it very boring. Okay, I don't like slides myself, boring PPTs, Word documents, right? I try to make it fun. I'll just we'll have a small game. We'll play a simple game where I'll show you some images of movies, and I would want you to guess the name of the movie, right? And I'll tell you why I have put it, right? And that's how we will actually make it fun webinar, not a boring one way. So I want everyone to participate. Say hello to us on the chat, and then basically play the game with us. I call it as Pick Shirads, just like Dumb Shirads, Saksham, where you guess
Yeah.
guess the name, right? So I call it Pick Shirads. So basically, you guess the name of the movie and you'll understand what we are saying if you have seen the movie or if you have heard about the story, right? And that's how I would like to tell my stories. I would like to share my thought process with you guys. Okay. There is Vyom. Hi, Vyom. Thanks for joining us. Let us know what are you doing currently, Vyom. Are you studying or you are somewhere? Prakash is also here.
Yes, I just checked it.
So we
Even
have
I too love that
we have Akijuto
pixel art.
from Nagaland, currently pursuing BTech in biotechnology from Nagaland University. Nice, Akito. Great to meet you. What are you currently pursuing? As in, what's your immediate goal? Are you looking for internship? Are you looking for jobs? What are you currently seeking? That's great. I think he's an entrepreneur, Saksham.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an entrepreneur. Yes. I mean, that's an interesting idea. There is, I think, a big market for that, right? Great.
Mhm.
Cool. So let's start, guys. Keep putting things in the comment. We'll be happy to uh, take up your goal, and if there is anything particular questions you have, please feel free to put it in the chat. And build a startup on my biotechnology field. Yeah, that's a great idea. Biotech as such, like healthcare, because of right, because of this COVID situation, healthcare ideas are becoming a big thing now. Right from how do you take care of COVID patients, a lot of things. Right, we all are working from home, so how can we become better in form of our health? Right, I think. Yes, if you're looking for internship in biotech, there are amazing companies in India. Biocon is there, right? There are a lot of startups coming up. You should try for a biotech internship, or you can probably see if you can go outside India and work with some research lab or a academic internship, right? That would really help you, right? And if you're serious about biotech, I would suggest you should go for a master's and PhD, so that lab or a academic internship, right? Depth of the program, right? And then you can obviously build an amazing startup. But one area, Akito, is you should look at is which will become big if in biotech would be synthetic meats, right? So that's an idea that is going to be big, right? Because of climate change and everything, people are focusing on meats that are synthetic, not from animal but from plant-based. But they taste good,
Yes.
right? Saksham, do you eat? You are a non-vegetarian. Do you eat meat?
No, but I have seen like the 3D printing process of making the meat,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
meat.
Yeah, so it's not very sustainable. So artificial meat, as we call, or a synthetic meat, is an area where I would look. If I was a biotech student today, I would look at it in the next 10 years because that will be a big thing, right? So enough chit chat. Let's start with the show. Sachin, can you pull my screen?
Sure.
Okay, guys, I have, like I promised, I will not make boring presentations. I never do that. That's my promise, and I stick to it 100% time. If you guys are listening, please mention about the name of the movie that I show you. That's the game we are going to play, right? Uh, uh, this I'll just quickly start with the journey of the company. Skillenza is the name of the company. That right? You guys know that we started it almost 6 years back, where we had only single vision, right? One vision that we wanted to achieve. Guys, any guesses for the name of the movie? Saksham, I guess that there is always a lag, right, between us and the listeners.
Yes.
Yeah. So, as you know, this movie was Age of Ultron. You can see the box behind, right? So this is what was our vision, right? Very simple. We wanted to get roti, kapra, and makan for everyone, right? Which is basically jobs. So if you have jobs, you get the basic necessities done, right? And it's a very old classic movie, Roti Kapra Makan. If you've not seen it, you should see it. It talks about the situation in India, right? How jobs became very important for everybody. Employment became very important. So I think jobs is something that we all are striving for, whether it's right? It's a full-time role, whether it's an internship,
Yes.
for employment opportunities. We're all looking for showcasing our skills and make money, right? Make some capital out of it, right? So that's what we did. The whole aim was that we help people to get jobs, right? Get good jobs, get better jobs. And what did we do to achieve that? uh, we did this, right? We conducted hackathons. Any guesses about the movie, guys? We conducted hackathons. We have conducted 400 plus hackathons in the last 6 years. We have helped 1,000 plus engineers to get their dream jobs, right? In companies like Amazon, Society Generale, Samsung, ThoughtWorks, Publicis Sapient, HCL. We work with startups like Dunzo, Rapido, Swiggy. So these are companies where we worked and we have helped them to hire good engineers through these hackathons, right? And what did we learn, right? We when we did these hackathons, we learned a very interesting thing. Uh, we learned that if you guys know about this character, right? I'll wait for people to guess the character. Are there comments coming from LinkedIn? Darshan?
Yes. Yes. There.
Okay. So let's pull those comments on the screen. Yeah. So this is from movie Kung Fu Panda, and this is the panda
Yes.
who everybody kind of said that a panda cannot become a dragon warrior, right? That was like declaration everybody did. But then Poe is the name of the character. Poe actually, you can say, Poe made everybody wrong, right? Proved everybody wrong that there is greatness in everyone, right? We have ability to achieve that. We need to just kind of think, right? We need to introspect and see that there is ability in everybody, right? In all of us. And how do we do it, right? But what is the next step, right? So to get that achievement, right, to get that ability, you need a push, right? You need a small push, right, a little push, so that you can become better, right? That's what we all need, right, Saksham? So there are enough resources, there are enough mentors out there. We need push every day that we can become great, right? And that's what we are doing at Skillenza today. We have come up with programs, initiatives, so that you guys can become better, right? You can become from Poe, you can become a dragon warrior, right? That's the idea, right? To make yourselves way better, right? That's what we call it a skill dojo, right? Skill dojo is basically our learning initiative, which is we have launched, and there are currently three programs that we have launched in SkillDojo, right? And guys, if you know about Japanese culture, dojo means a training room, right? So this is our own Skillenza's own training room, the training hall where you will get program basically trained, and you will get accelerated, right, to go to the next level. And currently, we have launched three programs, right? One is SkillDojo Placement Mela, right? Sorry, not this Mela. This was a very like disaster movie. You guys have seen it. It was like amazingly cringe-worthy movie, right? So don't watch it if you've not seen it. That's my advice. But not this Mela, but this Mela, right? So we are calling it as Mela because we have 30 plus companies who are going to hire fresh graduates, be it 2020 graduates, be it 2021 graduates. If you are a working professional and you're looking for a change, feel free to talk to us. We will see if we can get you into the placement Mela. But we solely want to focus on 2020 and 2021 graduates and help them to get connected to some of the awesome companies. We are getting 30 plus companies. The registrations are open. You can visit skillenza.com and actually register for it if you're not registered. And this it's not your typical off campus job fair or virtual job fair that is happening. It is different, right? What is happening is we are actually helping you to prepare for these interviews, right? Right from we have sessions on competitive programming, data structures, and algorithm. It's happening on a daily basis. We had sessions on graphs. We'll have sessions on MERN stack, interview preparation on Django. We know what the industry wants, and we have these small modules ready for you, right? Where some of the experts are teaching you, helping you out to become better. And by end of the program, we will actually do these interview rounds and tests, and so that 100 of you get those job offers, right? Because that's the promise, that's the idea that we help you to get your dream job, help you to get an amazing opportunity, right? The second thing that we have launched, it's a serum to make you powerful. Just like Steve Rogers got the serum and became Captain America, we want you to get that serum, right, become powerful, right, so that you can fight the battle, right? And what is that serum? So the serum is called SkillDojo Prep Booster. It's a nano module. When I say nano module, it's a few hours of content, which will make you ready for tech interviews. And the best part is that it comes in both languages, English and Hindi, so that we can reach out to each and everybody in the country. And these have problem statements, detailed explanations on those problem statements, on various data structure and algorithm concepts. And if you get access to these this module, it will help you to get ready for the tech interviews that you're going through, right? Whether you are going to go for SkillDojo Placement Mela, or you're just going and attending any tech interview today, this prep booster will help you out. Then the third program that we've already launched, it's a training program to get the best out of you. Guys, any guesses of this movie? I think this is very easy, right, Sachin?
Yeah, yes.
So this is basically so this is Chak De. If you guys have seen the movie, if not, it's an amazing movie. Probably Sachin will also agree. Probably Shah Rukh Khan's best movie, right, Sachin?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is where the whole women's hockey team, national team, comes together, and it was amazing boot camp or programming, basically a training camp for where Shah Rukh Khan was the coach, right? Uh, and Shah Rukh Khan, these are all great players, right? These are all great players. They represented their states or railways. They came together, but the coach, right, Kabir Khan, was able to get the best out of them, right? And that's what we are doing. We have a program called SkillDojo Pro, which is also live on a platform, and this is again targeted towards people who are looking for role in the tech industry, right? Whether it's a startup or a large enterprise. So it's a bootcamp style training. Just like Chak De, we will have amazing learners, students together as part of the cohort, as part of the camp. And we will have trainers, we'll have mentors, will help you out, right? And they will make you ready for the industry, right? So this is what you can do today on Skillenza. You can solve challenges and get hired. If you think you want to be accelerated, you want some help, you want to be mentored, we have Skill Dojo for you, right? And each of these programs today will have some common elements, common themes, right? First thing, right? Any guesses about the movie? It's easy, right? It's way easy.
Even I was also making my mind like, what's the way.
Yeah. So, so this one, guys. So one thing that we believe is that if you want to achieve greatness, you have to do things consistently, right? Every day, you have to do things, right? So that's the point. You have to achieve greatness by being consistent and not giving up, and that's what Rocky believes, right? Longview is correct. It's Rocky, and if you've seen all the movies, I mean, this gives you an adrenaline rush, right? When you see the movie, you just want to get
Yes.
chair and then get that thing done that's in your head, right? Whether it's go and solve that problem, go and build that product, or go and pitch to an investor, right? Or pitch to a client, right? It just gives you that adrenaline rush that, hey, if I want to do something, I have to go and do it, right? That's what we believe. So all our programs, these boot camps will have intensive training. We will push you hard, right, to achieve greatness. Second is that this journey is always tough, right? When you are trying to get ready for that tech job, and when you want to be ready for a company like Amazon, the journey is tough, right? It requires consistent effort, but also it requires guidance, right? Without guidance, you cannot achieve greatness, right? And that's why you need mentors, right? Whether it's Po from Kung Fu Panda or Bruce Wayne from Batman, right? They all had great mentors, right? So that's what we have. We have people from the industry who have achieved greatness themselves. They have done well in life. They're part of product companies. They've cracked great jobs. Right? They built great products. They will be your mentors. They will help you out in your journey. They'll guide you. They will show you the path, right? And that's what the whole program is built on, right? We really love our mentors, and you will also fall in love with the mentors because they're amazing, right? Uh, I mean, there's no points for guessing this movie.
Yeah, everybody can guess this.
Everybody should. Guys? I mean, I will not give any points for guessing, but would love if you write in the comment section.
I think there's a lag. I was just checking.
Yeah, I
When
just
we are speaking.
so I mean, no, like I said, no points for guessing. We are all engineers out here. We want to be part of the product ecosystem, work with the product company or a tech company. So we have to get our hands dirty, right? And that's what we believe in. So all our programs, all the boot camps and training programs will have hands-on projects as part of the curriculum, as part of the training, right? Like if you remember, if you're a Marvel fan, if you've seen Iron Man 3, uh, this guy Tony Stark says, right, I'm a mechanic, I build things, right, so I fix things. So that's what we all are. We are engineers. We have to build things, and we have to go beyond these cookie cutter projects. I've seen a lot of resumes when I was doing resume roast, and
Okay.
the most common uh, project that everybody has today as an engineering graduate, right, I guess you know about it, right, library management system,
Okay.
or a blood donation app, right? Guys, don't do that. Build something
Yeah.
interesting, right? Get some real world problems solved, and that's what we promise. We'll get that as part of our boot camp, right? Where you will get access to real projects from startups, right? They will sponsor it. You'll get access to projects from non-profits, and these are real world problems that you will solve, and they'll become part of your portfolio, right? So when you're going for a tech job interview, let's say a software developer interview, you will have enough content to show, right? You will have enough confidence to show, and these will be unique projects that you will work on and you will build, right? So that's one of the areas where we'll help you out as part of the bootcamp. I know it's very cheesy. Uh, I mean, it's, it's a very cringy movie, that section. Yeah, but then I mean it shows something, right? So when you are together as in a camp and you're learning together, it's interesting to see how far you are at the learning, right? We'll not have random competitions like the movie, right? There's some random. I mean, they wanted to declare student of the year, and they were doing something else, right? I mean, I don't know whether where was academics in those competitions? No academics, right?
Yes.
But some random
Sport the
cycling
sport.
dance competition. But leaving that aside, the idea is to have that sense of competition, right? See where you stand among your peers, right? When you are part of our boot camps, when you're part of SkillDojo, it's just not access to mentors or projects, it's also peer learning, right? And seeing where you stand among your fellow learners. And that will help you to excel, right? And that's why we'll have internal competitions, hackathons, uh, which will help you to see where you stand and how much or what you need to do to become better, right? So that's what the plan is. Any guesses, guys, of this movie? Saksham, do you have
Even
you seen this movie?
uh, it's just over my tongue and I'm not able to recall this.
This is the interview. This is where these two guys, they are journalists, they are reporters, so they have a show where they interview famous celebrities, and these guys become crazy enough to go to North Korea, okay, and do the interview of Kim Jong Un, right? So very funny movie. You should watch it. I like this movie. So just like these guys were interview experts, we will have experts as mentors as part of the boot camps. You can prepare for interviews with them because at the end of the day, when you have gone through the content, when you've gone through the intensive training, you've built products, right? It's a show time, right? You should be ready for the final battle, which is the interview, right? So we'll make you ready for that.
Yes.
We'll help you to practice interview with experts. We'll do mock interviews. We'll do peer-to-peer interviews. right? That's the last leg of the program. And when you're ready, we will obviously connect you to the right set of companies, right? So that'll be all from my side, Saksham. So this is what, like I said, this is the whole structure of the programs that we are running, be it SkillDojo Placement Mela or be it SkillDojo Pro. The idea is that we get you through the whole journey, the journey of intensive training, getting connected to the right set of mentors, building awesome products, and then being ready for the final battle, right? So the 4-step journey, so that
Yes.
you are ready for the companies who want to hire you, right? So I'll be happy to take questions, Saksham.
Sure.
People have
Let me
questions.
ask it. And
There's a
even
question, right?
yeah, let
You
me
have
check the question.
Yeah, there is one question. You can bring those questions on the screen, maybe some of the questions.
Sure. And even I think like these small steps are very much important to make yourself as a product. All the steps which you mentioned, the interview process and all.
Yeah. So there is one question I can see. Is this only for tech jobs or non-tech also? Uma, this is currently for tech roles. Skillenza has always focused on tech roles. So be it, let's say, full stack engineers, backend engineers, front end engineers, Android app developers. So we have various opportunities on the platform, primarily focusing on IT roles, right, or data science roles. So if there are enough companies today hiring on Skillenza. If you're looking for a tech role, please visit our website. There is another question. Okay, that's cool. Then there is another one. Which companies will be participating? Ankita, if you register on the platform and register for the activity, uh, already Saksham has mentioned it on the chat. SkillDojo Placement Mela. We are updating the company list, but some of the companies that have kind of given the go ahead, one of the large product outsourcing company called Publicis Sapient. So they are looking for amazing fresh graduate engineers or experienced engineers. So they are already part of the Placement Mela. We have a few startups coming in. So if you registered, you will see the list of the name of the companies. Please visit our page and register. Any more
So guys,
questions?
yeah. So guys, if you have some more questions, you can just put it over the chat right now.
Yeah, Gita, we will have the list of the companies sent to all the registered participants in the coming days. So in the next 2 days, we'll have more companies just finalizing the formalities with them. Yeah, there was this one, right? Hi, I am Uma, actively looking for a full-time role after big. So Uma, if you can let us know what is your skill set, we can probably be able to help you quickly. We have Publicis Sapient, who's actually hiring people who have taken career breaks. So if you fit the bill, would be happy to connect you to that client. Right? So
Anyone else, guys? Feel free to ask any question, like anything if you have about skill
yeah,
dojo pro or
anything
placement mela.
related to your career that you are pursuing, right? Any of your current goals in life? Okay, Saksham, I think. Is the
There's a question.
also for second year students? Longju, the placement mela is for final year students and people who have graduated in 2020 because COVID did not was not very grateful to all of us, right? So we are trying to help out the 2020 batch also. But if you are currently a second year student, we will have another interesting program that we do every year called Intern Hunt, which will be launched in coming days, which will be only specifically for second year and third year students who are looking for internships, right? So this will be paid internship. We'll have amazing clients who are looking for smart interns, but this will be completely a paid internship. We don't work with companies who are not offering stipends to our community, right? In fact, Saksham, we should do another session on how to score internships, right? Great internships, and
Yes.
what is the characteristic of a great internship, right? So I've already stressed some of the times that internships should be paid, and there has been a lot of debate on LinkedIn and Twitter that should internship be paid, but
Yes.
internships have to be paid. Otherwise, the person who's giving you work is not valuing your time, right? So it has to be paid. Depending on the size of the organization and your work, the stipend would vary, right? But it has to be paid, right? So the first thing when you're looking at an internship, think about that, hey, whether it's a paid internship or not, right? And then the rest thing comes. Obviously, the kind of work, the skill you are going to acquire, all of those things. We should do another session sometime in the coming day and talk about how should people score good internships, right?
Yeah.
I hope that answers your question.
I think yes, all the questions have been answered.
Cool. So I think
Let's
we can wrap up the session, Saksham, then. And
definitely.
also feel free to join us. Please, if you can, Saksham, post the Discord link here. If people have not
Sure.
joined the Discord channel, please join the Discord channel. And also, guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We do these sessions on a daily basis. We have something interesting that happens on a daily basis every day from Monday to Friday, like Sasbo soap opera. It's called Developer Festival.
Yeah.
So we have fun quizzes happening every day, various topics, 9 to 9:30, and just like your Sasbo soap opera, it happens every day, right? But it's very fun. Unlike those TV serials, it's where we have programming questions, and we have a goodie every day given to our winners, right? So this is our Discord server. Please join our Discord server. Okay, guys, I think we have all the questions answered, Saksham. And
Yes.
feel free to reach out to us on the Discord server. We are there always to help you out. Okay, let's sign off.
Yeah. Bye, guys, and let's see you tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Yeah. Thank you, Saksham.
Thank
Have a
you.